The romantic plot between Leroy Jethro Gibbs, Austin Stowell, and Lala Dominguez, Mariel Molino, in NCIS Origins simply shown that, according to current franchise narrative, it shouldn't have been canceled. Although the prequel series is just in its second season, Harmon skillfully portrayed Leroy Jethro Gibbs on NCIS for over 20 years, until his departure in Season 19. Therefore, even if it creates intriguing new storylines, the original series spin-off must stick to the ones that have previously been told. NCIS Origins has been fusing the old with the modern, usually staying true to the franchise's history or finding practical ways to do so. For this reason, in NCIS Origins Season 2, Gibbs is seeing Diane, Kathleen Kenny, who ends up becoming his second wife, rather than Lala Dominguez. Perhaps the prequel has a better strategy for tying everything together than fitting Lala's relationship between Gibbs' marriages or leaving a narrative hole. In any case, Episode 4 demonstrates why Gibbs and Lala would make a fantastic couple. No Man Left Behind, the fourth episode of NCIS Origin Season 2, demonstrates that Gibbs and Lala's romance is appropriate. No Man Left Behind, the fourth episode of NCIS Origin Season 2, demonstrates how well Gibbs and Lala might get along in the current chronology of the program. Although there were a few uncomfortable moments in the first season and a short recurrence of Gibbs and Lala's annoying narrative in Season 2, the agents are starting to feel at ease once again. In No Man Left Behind, Gibbs makes a gesture that affirms their compatibility after Lala and Mike Franks, Kyle Schmid, engage in a heated automobile pursuit that reminds her of her car accident. Leroy makes a special effort to discuss the automobile pursuit with Lala. He was the only member of Mike's group who took the time to check in on Lala and acknowledge how traumatizing the situation was for her. Gibbs is aware of the terrible nature of auto accidents, such as the one Lala had in the NCIS Origins Season 1 finale, which made her react violently during the pursuit. Gibbs is well aware of how terrible such circumstances can be since his wife, Shannon, perished in a sinister automobile accident. Gibbs is willing to share his knowledge and offers to go vehicle shopping with Lala when she replies that she's considering purchasing a new truck. When she first accepts, she is moved and has a sparkle in her eye. However, Lala later cancels their plans, stating that she will go with her brother-in-law and sister. When Lala sees Gibbs and Diane together at Mike's house, which is probably not a coincidence, she modifies her plans. When Diane arrived to meet with Mike's brother, Lala was obviously uneasy. It would be ideal for Leroy to end his relationship with Diane and pursue his love for Lala if NCIS Origins weren't otherwise constrained by Gibbs' tale. No Man Left Behind demonstrates how successfully they work together since Gibbs is aware of Lala's needs and experiences, and Lala is now aware of one of Gibbs' most significant life traumas. Gibbs is the partner Lala needs, but sadly, their relationship is now off limits. Diane may have been the partner Gibbs needed in the early 1990s. Leroy can't date Diane and then break up with her.